Hello, friends. Let's begin our practice. First of all, I want to just say I am Roanne. I'm a licensed marriage family therapist, and I'm glad you made it here. This practice is brought to you by the Inner Child Playground 30 Days to Restoration. And this practice is called the Heart Stethoscope, and it's one of the practice in the course. So in the course, you only need very simple art supplies that you may already have, and no artistic experience needed. So let's begin for our heart stethoscope practice today. All you need are two pieces of paper. So it could be white or you could choose another color, that's fine. Any coloring material and pick 1 to 2 colors. So I'm going to do purple and pink, and you can use whatever watercolor. This is just a basic crayon, and you could even use the Crayola brand. You need scissors and a glue. But before we begin, why are we doing this? Your heart plays a role in sending vital messages to your brain, right? To your brain. See if I can, let's pretend this is the brain. And not just the other way around, not just the brain to the heart, believe before, but there's this symbiotic relationship between the two. When you visit your doctor, so that's why I call this the stethoscope, right? So when you visit your doctor, it's quite routine that she may listen to your heart with a stethoscope to see if you need further looking into. Do you need blood work, right? And then when you're overwhelmed or you just broke up with a boyfriend or a partner, you could probably feel your heart crushed, right? Like crush. It's crushed. Hence the word heartbroken. Now, in the older movies, when a bad news was delivered to a person, and the latter, that person couldn't take the blow of such news, it isn't uncommon that the actor holds his chest, right? As if experiencing a heart attack. How many times has your heart been broken, but you just kept going? Let's begin our practice. Begin by settling yourself into your space and just noticing your heart. There's really nothing much that you need to do, but noticing your heart, noticing your breathing and how that sends life to your heart and vice versa. Noticing that it's there even if you can't see it or even you can't visualize it, but it's there. Now hold your palm close to your heart like a stethoscope and begin to simply be with it. So just hold like your palms on your heart, okay? The middle of your chest. And just be with it for just a few moments. Just take a few moments. Really, there's no rush. And always anchoring with your breath. Now, you feel satisfied with that, you can grab a piece of paper and simply draw a heart. Try to at least make it bigger than your fist, okay? Or as big as your paper can handle. So let's do that. So I'm gonna just make a heart. I think this is bigger than my fist. And then you could begin to color it. You can choose to color just one color or two. So for the purpose of this video, I will just do it rather quickly. But when you're doing this on your own, know that there is truly no rush. Notice the sound of the rubbing of the crayons, how you hold your crayons, you hold it tightly or loosely. So take your time doing this. And if, I did say 1 to 2 colors, but if you so desire, you can go up to 3 crayons, or 3 colors, I should say, and then suit your heart. Okay, so when you're done, when you're satisfied, observe your heart. Just take a look at it and outline the outside of it a few times with a color of your choice. So you can use the same color, but maybe I'm going to use orange. And so when you're doing this, do it just over and over, anchoring with your breath. Notice how that might start to soothe you as you're going and just outlining your heart. This is a time where you want just quiet moment, undisturbed, and when you don't feel rushed. I should have said at least prepare 10 minutes for this practice. So just do that until you're satisfied. There aren't any rules, right? You could be wildly obedient. So take your time. When you're ready, cut out the outline of your heart. So you have a piece of paper of your paper heart with you. So for this you would need your scissors. So just cut it out like so. And when you're doing this, even the act of cutting can be so relaxing. So notice the sound of the scissors as it touches and as it opens and closes. So here we are. Now I'm going to begin to tear this one piece into a few pieces. 3 to 7 pieces works well. So let's see. I'm going to tear it. Okay, my suggestion is for your first time, try not to do more than 7 pieces. I think 4 to 5 is ideal. And when you get to that, on a separate piece of paper, so a blank piece of paper, any color would do. So I want you to begin to glue your heart together. As you do that, make this really meditative. Be mindful of every piece that you put into this whole piece of heart. Notice the wholeness of your heart as you start doing this. So this is what I'm going to do, is to just piece them all together. Fast forward that. Here we go. Just notice how every piece that you're putting together, notice that in your body. So now as you piece this together, notice the wholeness and notice the cracks that you can see. This is all a part of you. And so free associate and let your mind, your heart explore. If you were a doctor looking into this heart, what does it need from you? Or what would the cracks in your heart offer you today? Write a phrase or a sentence. Don't overthink this part and just allow yourself, your body to free associate. Again, I would leave this course open to your preview, whether you purchase the Inner Child Playground 30 Days to Restoration course or not, so that you can utilize this practice. I wish you wellness, and if you're interested in the course, learn more in the link that I would provide in the show notes. And may your heart be well. Thank you for being here.